Greetings, NOBTS and Level College. Hope that you're doing well today. It is Wednesday, hump day, and we are halfway through another week. We're seeing God sustain us once again. This is the week where everything gets really bad in our city and throughout our country. It'll be that way next week as well, but God has provided and sustained us all the way. Let me give you a quick word of encouragement from the book of Ecclesiastes, one of my favorite books of the Bible, and because I'm a philosopher and it's a very philosophical book filled with all kinds of great insights and wisdom. But there's also a lot about this book that's puzzling, that we don't immediately have the ability to make sense out of and understand. One of the things Solomon does in the book of Ecclesiastes is he shows us that so much of our life that we think to be important or powerful at the end of the day really is not worth a whole lot at all. And so he concludes the book with instruction for us in a moment like this where so much of our life has been changed around and we want to know what is the most important thing for us. He concludes the book this way: "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is man's all. For God will bring every work into judgment, including every secret thing, whether good or evil." So may we heed that work. May we fear God. May we keep his commandments. May we know that everything we do, both publicly and privately, ultimately God sees and judges, and may we live accordingly in light of this instruction. A couple things very quickly. I want to touch base with you on one thing that's brand new to bring to your attention, and then unpack one thing I mentioned yesterday. First of all, if you are one of our students or you're part of the NOBTS family, and you need to talk to a counselor, we have a wonderful counseling center. It's had to be shut down in recent weeks because of the pandemic, but we're kicking it back off. We're going to do it all through virtual formats where you can actually see your counselor, talk to your counselor. It just won't be in person, face-to-face, but it will be virtual so that you can see and talk to them in real time. But if you need to talk to a counselor in all this, I want you to email dos@nobts.edu. I know I've given you that email address a bunch of times in recent weeks, but email them and they can connect you to a counselor and help you get that appointment set up. We're kicking that back off. Our team has worked really hard to prepare and to get ready for this, and they're kicking it back off now. So if you need to talk to a counselor, please, please, please don't sit in solitude. Don't try to fight this alone. Reach out to us, dos@nobts.edu, and we can get you set up so that you can talk to a counselor very soon. Also, I mentioned yesterday that summer registration is open and the classes are open and ready for you to enroll in them. I do want to encourage you to carry on, proceed with summer classes. Now, I know as I say that, all of you are wondering, how in the world am I going to pay for it, especially if you lost a job? Well, most summers we don't have student aid available for our students as they take summer classes, but this summer we do. We've got a number of donors that have come to the plate and given us a significant amount of money already for you to be able to take classes this summer, and we have more that are considering giving right now. So all that to say, there is aid available for our students this summer. If you go to the main page, the financial aid page of our website, you will see as soon as you get onto that page, there's an application for summer 2020. You can apply for some of that aid and you can enroll in classes and carry on. We really are working hard to try to pave a way forward, to bridge the gap between where you are right now to the fall to help you get through that. And our donors have stepped up to help you during this time. So take advantage of that. Don't get behind with your summer classes. Sign up and let's keep going. Again, if the pandemic prolongs and dictates that we have to go back and revise the formats, we will. But for right now, we're moving forward with our normal schedule. We can change that if we need to. We're well equipped to do that. So all that to say, we want you to take summer classes. There is a way for you financially forward, so make sure that you take advantage of that. Still no new updates on campus regarding anybody testing positive with COVID-19. We have no known cases on campus. Remember that Thursday, tomorrow at 11:30 in the morning, Central Time, there's going to be a Blue Jeans prayer gathering with myself and with our students. And so look for that email, grab it, and come into that prayer meeting. I would love to be with as many of you as possible during that prayer time, just so we can join our hearts and our minds together, see each other's faces, and pray to our God together. I'm encouraged already by that time, and we haven't even gotten to it yet. So I hope that you'll join us in that call tomorrow. And then if you're on campus, a resident of our campus, remember that Thursday night we're doing a red beans and rice front yard picnic again. So you want to RSVP for that on our Facebook page. Go, let us know that you're gonna join us on that. It's free to you and your family. If you'd like to make a donation, we welcome that, but you do not have to. What I don't want is for you to not participate because you don't feel like you have any money to donate. Please just go ahead and come. If you have some, you can give it. If not, no worries at all. We want to do everything we can to just have the family together on campus and spend time together. So that's what we're doing. I hope that you have a great Wednesday. Continue walking with God, pursuing Him, and He will continue sustaining us. And as I've promised so many times before, we can look forward in confidence knowing that our God has us and He'll get us through. Be faithful today, and we'll see you tomorrow.